That one was, yes. So that's transmitter 2. It's like it's a side lobe. But that's really impressive. Past the equator, right? So that was impressive. I always appreciate folks who will write to us. I'm going to say that listener doesn't write in perfect English, and neither do I for that.
Right. Maybe some translation.
But, they did some work to communicate to us what they found. And so I did send the QSL. I just had not noted on the time and UT, but it was obvious that they'd heard the station.
Yes.
Because of the description that they gave.
Yes.
So that was exceptional, I thought.
Yeah. Senpo 3s all across the board. And this one is a fellow named Christopher in Germany, listening to 13845 kilohertz, 2200 UTC. That's Dr. Scott. Just an hour or two before our frequency change to 4840 from Oldie, Germany. I'm sure I didn't say that right. LD, maybe, Germany. But that is in Germany. And listening to Dr. Scott, I hope that you will send me a QSL card to my address. And that is in the mail.
Done, right?
Yeah.
We'll see if the mail was picked up today.
Yeah,
and that's a...
Yeah, well, also...
adventure, always.
Yeah, a side note, you were talking about just reception reports and, like, popular film programming from 7490. This morning, or yesterday morning, we got a call. I consider this kind of a reception report, even though it's informal. A guy had called, because we had Hal Turner, like a rebroadcast of his show in the morning there. And he said, I wasn't aware that, he said, did you guys take Hal Turner off the air?
He was not aware that he was on at night. I think right, yeah. It was not only on 5890, but live.
Yes, yeah.
So, Hal Turner was kind enough to take the audio file really immediately after the program in the evening, and he uploaded it for us. And, through the magic of IT, it gets moved to the right studio and re-aired in the morning. And I had always hoped that would be of some benefit to Hal Turner because, we're not saying anything about content. We have too many broadcasters, in my opinion, just doesn't matter. But I will say this. Hal Turner, we've not had a rebroadcast. I'm sure the man's capable of being, caught up in traffic somewhere or not feeling well. But there's never a rebroadcast. It's always live. And listeners have always responded well to that.
Yes.
We've always got new content, and he brings a lot of energy in his program, and it's interactive, and it's a true one-man show.
Yeah.
He's put together quite an effective studio there without a producer that I know of.
Yeah, very responsive fan base. It was that first day that he was not on in the mornings that guy called. So,
day 1 and day 2.
Yeah.
So, I did send him an email, and I told him that we just generally don't make those announcements until they happen. And he was gracious about it. He appreciated having the extra broadcast. So, we'll see if that appears somewhere else, since he's proven to be reliable in getting us the new content if we have something else to fill. And because it's June, as I mentioned, things will change this summer. We may have more to talk about over the next couple of programs and things that are changing. We may not. We just really kind of start to find that out in June. Otherwise, I think we just need to dry out around here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
See if we can get into our field a little bit and shore things up when we've got dry conditions for our tractor.
Yeah.
All right. Zach, I appreciate you being with me again, and I guess we'll do it in a couple of weeks, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Ask WWCR is a bi-weekly presentation of WWCR Incorporated. If there are questions you would like to have answered during the show, send them to Ask WWCR, 1300 WWCR Avenue, Nashville, Tennessee, 37218, USA. You can also send an email to AskWWCR at wwcr.com. No email attachments, please. That's AskWWCR at wwcr.com.